Hi, Miss Ruth. This is your 2025 season next season reading. This cards for already channeled in your name, current energy, and your possible alignment in the year 2025. Itong reading pong ito ay season by season, but also we have other categories here to tackle. And let's get right into it po. Let's dive in muna sa first category ng reading na to, which is representing how you're going to end this year, 2024. So, ano daw po yung energy ng 2024 mo and its last week, ganun. So, you have this Three of Swords. Even though itsura po niya ay naka-reversal, hindi po to reversal. This is actually upright. So, I feel like since the Three of Swords represents loneliness, sadness, or crying, maybe you will leave this 2024 year with a heavy heart. Like again, we don't do sugar-coated readings. Maybe because may scenario ka po na ayaw mo i-let go, ganun. For example, 2024 ay yung year na nakakontrata ka dito sa isang tao, and then of course after that parang tapos na. So could be that you are afraid to let go of something in this year, and kaya heavy yung energy mo patungo sa next year kasi feel mo the good stuff or the good memories has gone past and baka hindi mo na ulit yun maget. So another thing po is if ever you have some debt, utang, could be na because of that, as I'm getting from my intuition. Pwedeng something na related sa past, maybe you do not want to let that go nga. Or maybe sobrang magiging emo ka lang sa pagsabit ng New Year kasi po, 'di ba? Especially if you're someone na sobrang feel mo yung mga bagay-bagay, and of course, ang daming nangyari sa'yo this 2024, and kumbaga, you know na hindi na babalikan yung mga nangyari, the good, the sweet stuff, the comfortable and fun moments, kumbaga, and I feel like you're afraid of the uncertainties kasi kaya may pagka intense yung energy mo to end this year. Pero of course, hindi naman po generally you're going to feel really down and unhappy. Kumbaga sasalubungin mo pa rin naman yung New Year in that hopeful energy. It's just that siguro because you're really an emotional and sensitive person, kaya you will bid goodbye to your 2024 in a bittersweet energy. But anyways, let's dive naman sa next one, which is representing your general theme for 2025. So, ito po yung general theme ng 2025 nyo. You have the Two of Swords, and napakalaki ng mundo. So, I feel like this has to do with your emotion din. So, 2025, napaka samot-saring emotion, but I feel like most of the time, may intense emotion ka po every month as I'm getting. Kasi this quarter moon represents feeling as if you're not so complete. This is also a card that represents duality, dilemma, and also I feel like you're afraid of the future talaga. Like I think po mayroon kang fear or phobia of change, or natatakot ka lang kung ano yung mga possible mangyari, lalo na for example, lumalaki yung anak mo or yung pamilya mo gradually changing, or your parents are getting older. So, 'di ba po may mga ganong fear of uncertainty na what if ganto ganan. So, I feel like anxiety is going to be a big part of your 2025. Again po, even though that sounded really sad or tense, we are just really reading the cards and we do not sugarcoat readings. But on the other hand po, I feel like you're going to be much more tougher this 2025. Kaso po, kumbaga, napaka-restricted mo sa sarili mo in regards to such emotion. Kunwari, even though you're sad or depressed, pipigilan mo yun kahit na kailangang i-release yung ganong energy. So, I'm getting po, sometimes you might burn yourself out kasi you will store a lot of repress energy sa sarili mo. And another thing po, I feel like you're the type of person na hindi naghihingi ng tulong physically, especially if it regards to your situation. So, kumbaga po, I feel like sasarilihin mo yung mga problema mo, sarili mo yung mga emotion mo, mostly in 2025, which can be unhealthy po. Kaya, I feel like your cards would like you all to also open up kasi, kumbaga, yung trust issues and yung pagbablock mo. I mean, hindi naman sa you do not let people enter your life. Kumbaga, literally, you just have that big trust issues and kahit na mabait ka sa tao, you do not want them to be in your life. Totally kasi alam mo na pwede silang may gawing masama sa'yo or may i-cause na emotional turbulence sa'yo, ganun. So, another thing po, siguro may mga bagay na darating in your life in 2025 na iisipin mo muna talaga kung i-welcome mo ba or hindi. Kasi this card nga po talks about, ayun, making decisions, having a lot of dilemmas. And even though that card po is blindfolded, that person is very logical, pero kumbaga, because they are very protective of themselves or of whatever they own, yun nga, binablock nila yung mga possible opportunity, possible new people, possible, for example, love, if ever you're looking for love, since if ever meron kang past experience na sobrang damaging and you really had gotten trust issues from that. Siguro dahil dun po, even though may possible na maniligaw ka or possible love to enter your life, siguro kung ganun nga yung approach mo, you're just really close off and have that big trust issues, yun, you might miss that opportunity. So, dito naman po tayo sa next one, which is representing your 2025 future self and their message for you. So, you have this King of Swords. So, sabi po nitong card na to, if ever meron ka pong mga gustong gawin, gawin mo na. Gawin mo na daw po 2025. Wag nang magpatumpik-tumpik pa, kumbaga. And if ever you're wanting to do or start something, 2025 is the year that you should start that. You have the King of Swords, which is someone that is very successful and willpower. So I feel like you will be motivated when it comes to leveling up your life in 2025. Siguro you will start a business or maybe you will start a venture that can give you a source of income. For example, kahit simpleng blogging, I met a person po na simpleng kung ano-ano lang video niya sa Facebook Reels, but then kumikita talaga siya. And kahit simple or medyo konti lang yung nandun sa kanya, monthly, pinakamataas na nakuha is 8.5, ganun. So, kumbaga, if ever you have free times or if ever you would like to have another source of income, napaka parang favorable to start that, lalo na po, literally modern technology and as in, ang mga mata ng tao is nasa social media, so take advantage of it. Anyways po, the King of Swords is also a character that represents a very restrictive one. So, I really feel like your future self would like you to know na mas magiging stricta ka talaga in 2025. I mean, when it comes to your parenthood, I feel like you're flexible in it naman. Pero kumbaga, I feel like may chance dito na sobrang magiging restrictive ka sa mga tao sa paligid mo, lalo na sa mga bagay na ina-own mo rin po kasi tatakot ka na what if something happened, ganun. And I feel like you put your whole life purpose kasi towards those things or those people, kaya as possible you would like to protect it. And I'm really getting that from your future self na you will do that a lot and you might strain yourself nga po for doing those efforts a lot kasi ang dami mo nga gagawin for other people, lalo na yung mga taong really important sa'yo. And of course, do take time to breathe and take care of yourself po kasi kumbaga yung energy mo kasi outward po dito. Laging palabas or laging for the people in your life yung energy mo, hindi yung laging sa'yo. Kumbaga, alam niyo po yun, kunwari, you have this money, you're going to spend your money mostly sa mga tao na malapit or minamahal mo instead of yourself kasi you really value them more. And your future self is saying na bigyan mo rin po ng kaakibat na reward yung sarili mo in regards to doing such things kasi kumbaga you're going to really be hardworking in this year 2025, very much serious, very much tense and anxious. I feel like kasi you're thinking na as time goes by, even though you tried your best in regards to whatever circumstances that you're in, kinakaya mo naman po pero parang feel mo kasi walang progress or wala masyadong pag-angat sa life mo. So, siguro po 2025, you will really take a chance to explore something that can uplift your lifestyle, your security, your protection, and money situation. So, let's dive naman sa next one, which is yung season by season na po na portion in this reading. So, ito po ay January to April. Ito naman ay May to August and the bear months yung um, last set of cards in here. So, since wala naman po tayong 4 seasons, we just made this reading 3 seasons. Kasi wala man talagang 4 seasons sa Pilipinas. But anyways, let's dive into your January. So, ito po yung theme ng January nyo. You have the Death card. So, don't be shocked po or don't be tense or afraid kasi hindi naman literally mean nito is death physically. This is just pertaining to ending. Something is ending in your life or in your connection with others. Or pwede rin naman na literal, since you left behind the 2024 year, you will be feeling really tense and pressure kasi nga bagong year na naman, dapat meron kang mapundar, dapat meron kang ma-achieve. So, I feel like you're very much pressured by society's expectation of you. And, I feel like connected po yan dito. Kasi, diba, ito ay how you will end the 2024 year. Tapos, ito naman January, diba, magkaduksong lang. So, I do not know if ever dealing with something really heavy right now, emotionally, or if ever you think so na some emotional stuff or spiritual awakening will come to you by the end of this year. Siguro madadala mo rin yun up till January kasi you have the Death card. The Death card also represents enlightenment, transformation, and cycle. So, hindi ka naman pumaano dun. Hindi ka naman nun matatalo. It's just that you needed to be flexible in regards to dealing with those heavy stuff kasi nga, baka ikasama ng puso mo. I'm really getting that from my intuition that if ever you totally push yourself so hard in this year, 2025, pwedeng may ma-experience ka pong health warning kasi the death card also represents health scenarios that needed to be changed or prevented. And also po, 2025, year of the snake, more on sinasabi na it's all about transformation, change, glow up, pwede rin warnings when it comes to health. So, diba? Again, di ka po namin tinataranta dito. It's just that I feel like Year of the Snake is a year of reflection for most of us kasi nga aminin natin or hindi, we do have karma relating to ourselves. Sometimes hindi natin ngalagaan ang sarili natin. So of course, karma will really takes us for that deed kasi of course nga may consequence yun. Dito naman tayo sa next one, which is your February. You have the Judgment card. Isa pa ito. I feel like hanggang February yung ganong feeling or energy nyo po. I really do hope that you have some foundation to hold on to kasi medyo parang unang 2 months pa lang nung inyong January and February nga is heavy. But sa February na po, medyo luluwag na yung heaviness na yun, yung tightness na yun. I feel like you are just really going to deal with something really heavy na kailangan mong i-let go. So, kunwari, 2024, end ng 2024, nangyari yun. I feel like dadalhin mo nga yun ng January. And, of course, if ever that relates to losing a connection or losing something or missing some stuff, ganun. Pwedeng hanggang February you're contemplating or thinking about that stuff a lot. Like, to be honest, I'm having that energy po. I do not know if ever you've seen my IG, but yon, I share something doon na relating sa situation ko na even though it happened around a month ago, yung energy pong dun sa naranasan kong yun is dala-dala ko pa rin up till now. So, kumbaga, I feel like that's really going to be a heavy event na pwedeng mangyari um, yun nga, before mag-January. Or could be January mismo, you just gotten some news sa end ng year na to, 2024. So, anyways, if ever that relates to health, kasi medyo po, yung kamay ko ay parang nangingimay. Alam niyo yun, natusok-tusok. I feel like that represents something sa nerves. Um, if ever, meron someone in your life that seems to have some issues in health, or it could be sa'yo po, really, since wala pa naman ikaw din sa ganang portion ng life mo and alignment, you can still prevent that or you can still do something about it. Pero again po, di ka namin tinataranta dito. It's just we are saying what the card has been saying. So anyways, let's dive in naman sa next one. Yun nga, February. February represents breaking free from something. So you will definitely be out of that heavy energy. Kaso po, I feel like sa January, since katulad nung lamig, malamig po sa January, di ba? Katulad nung lamig sa January, yung kind of routine mo, yung parang cold, blunt. So, I'm getting may chance na you will forget yourself in January. Like, hindi mo pa mapangalagaan yung sarili mo ng mabuti because maybe you're stressing about that stuff a lot. So, take this as a reminder na even though you will have such heavy stuff around those months, you will overcome that. So, by the way, the reason why I did mention heavy energy or event yun is because itong Death card and the Judgment card is major arcanas. Major, which means big energy in terms of the card's meaning. So, let's dive naman po sa next one, which is your March. So, dito ka naman po babawi. I feel like magiging stable ka na sa March. And hindi lang magiging stable in terms of emotional, pati kalagayan mo. Especially if ever you're the one who's going to have some warning relating sa health. Kung ikaw man po yun, I feel like March, you're going to be okay. Literal okay physically and mentally. And I also feel like you're getting such money, even donation if ever, or pwedeng opportunity. So, this card represents abundance, maturity, stability, and also being very calm and chill. So, even though that card has a scratch po na tupi, I feel like that also represents something in your situation that even though something happened to you, you will gradually be back on that level ulit. So, if ever you're manifesting po something from this 2 months rin na heavy, I feel like March siya mag-resonate. But, of course, that can still vary po, diba? Kasi pag nagmamanifest naman tayo, wala namang time talagang dinaratnan yung manifestation na yun. Kung sobrang lakas ng energy mo mag-manifest, it will come forth to you easily. But if ever block, it will not. So, kumbaga, you might find it hard to manifest around January, February, but March, you're going to get something that really belongs to you or that really aligns to you. Kumbaga, be patient lang at take care of yourself kasi kaakibat po ng pagte-take care sa sarili yung good flow of energy din, of course. And let's say, for example, if ever hindi naman health yung nangyari doon sa 2 months mong yun, pwedeng career, maybe you're thinking na yung career mo falling apart, but then eventually maybe you will let go of that after February, and then in March you're getting something that is good for you, like a good opportunity offer or a new job. So something really good will happen around March. This is minor arcana po pero court card siya, which is powerful din kumpara sa mga 1, 2, 3 minor cards. The King of Pentacles represents power when it comes to its energy, and ang energy nito ay abundance at stability at maturity. So I feel like you will learn something from whatever had happened dun sa dalawang first 2 months ng 2025, but then March you're going to be fine. So, ito po, yung next card mo naman is April. You have the 5 of Cups. I feel like, okay ka naman na. Pero you're still going to emphasize over the emotional stuff that you're dealing with. And by the way po, sabi ko kanina, yung team nyo sa 2025, very emotional, very uncertain ka sa future, very much tense, anxious, yun nga. Dramatic po yung iyong 2025. And if ever you would like to change this,